don't want to mess with me. I can control the freaking weather like Storm from X-Men. This is not what I had planned. Hey, what's going on, guys? SSundee here, and welcome back to another Minecraft mod review. Today we're looking at the weather mod, or the storms mod, or the localized, I think it's called the localized weather and storm fronts. This mod adds in just a crap ton of weather. I reviewed this mod before, but he updated it and changed pretty much everything. It is really awesome, dudes. I really enjoy this mod. It is really well done. So let's go ahead. Let's destroy this Jurassic Park map, and let's look at all the features in this mod. Oh yeah, but first, real quick, congratulations to Maxwell Twertang. I'm sorry if I butchered your name, bro, but he commented on my last mod review and he won that HD photo. If any of you dudes are interested in winning this mod review's HD photo, be sure to leave a comment and a like down below for your chance to win. Maybe we can get to at 15 or 16,000 likes. That would be greatly appreciated. And yes, okay, so let's look at this map. Let's destroy some of these poor little, not little, but poor dinosaurs, and let's do this. All right, so the first things you guys can probably tell, look at the sky. It adds in custom clouds, and these clouds are like the Minecraft clouds. You can fly through them. You can look at that. It looks like a mist, a fog of clouds. It looks really cool. And then whenever you turn it to nighttime, check it out. Look at that. It looks kind of terrifying. I like it though. It's a really cool effect, and it's real subtle, and it's a nice aesthetic. I like that. And then whenever storms start up, well, the clouds turn dark. And it's kind of frightening. So yeah, that's the clouds. I really like the clouds. I think that is a new addition. And then other aesthetics. I'll go over the aesthetic part first of this mod, and check this out. I don't think they're falling yet. I think whenever wind starts, I'll show you the aesthetics of the trees. It's really neat. Alright, so before we look at any of the destruction and the storms, let's go ahead and look at some of these items. So we have the tornado sensor and the tornado siren, just like the previous mod review. We have the weather machine, which yeah, I don't know why you'd ever make this, but yeah, the weather machine. You right click it to cycle through all the destruction. Then you have the weather forecast, which is really neat, and then the weather deflector, which is it comes in pretty handy. Then you have the wind vane and the anemometer. So let's go ahead and put the tornado sensor back there, the tornado siren, and then we can put the weather machine. I'll put the weather machine down last because that's gonna start destroying stuff. Then we have the weather forecast, which is pretty cool. Check this out. It gives you like the chunk that you're in. I believe this is the chunk that you're in. The black box is the chunk that you're in. That's the center point where this block is at, and then it gives you particles. How many particles are within this chunk? And then it gives you wind angle, both wind angle for the clouds and the effect, and then the wind speed, which is 0.01. So essentially, there is zero wind right now. Really cool. This comes in very handy. And then we have the weather deflector, which whenever this is near you, if rain starts, if anything comes near you, it dissipates. It gets deleted. So if you build one of these and put it near your house, you'll pretty much never get hit by anything. Pretty overpowered, but I guess really comes in handy. Good stuff. And then, of course, we have the wind vane, which you dudes know what that is. It's the little, it's the chicken with the arrow pointing north, south, east, west, in which, you know, the direction that the wind is blowing, which is pretty cool. And then you have the anemometer. I think that's what it's called. Anemometer, which is that which catches the wind and spins for how fast the wind is going. Pretty cool stuff. And look, okay, so the wind is picking up. Is it picking up over here? No, it's okay. So it's 0.03. And it was spinning. Okay, so look at that. 0.48. Look at that. So the wind is picking up, and then that starts to spin. Oh, that is really cool. I like that. And these textures are awesome. Is it raining? It's getting dark. Oh, it's becoming nighttime. Okay, let's put it back to daytime. So, yeah, that spins with the wind. That's pretty cool. I like that. And as you can see here, whenever the wind starts to pick up, you can hear the leaves start to rustle. Listen to that. You hear that? You could probably barely hear that. And then you see leaves fall to the ground. That's the other aesthetic look I was talking about. Look at that. That is just amazing. I love that effect. I would use this mod in a survival let's play just because of that and the clouds. Minus the, the destruction. But yeah, look at that. I love that. Okay, so let's go ahead. Dear Lord, let's start looking at some of the storms. All right, so let's go ahead and place down this weather machine. Put it down cloudy with a chance of meatballs, and check this out. Once you place it down, rain automatically starts. And look at that. You see how the clouds get a dark effect to them? Like normal rain. And then the rain, I think the rain even looks different. It's not as thick as normal Minecraft, so it looks cool. And then with the rain, whenever it hits the ground, it creates a puddle effect or a bouncing effect. And then check this out. Why I really like this. I don't think this is regular vanilla. Whenever rain hits leaves, look under it. You see that? It creates a dripping effect under the leaves. I don't think this is in vanilla. So, yeah, another really cool aesthetic. And, yeah, really cool. It adds new effects to rain, which is dearly needed. Oh, yeah, and also check this out. Whenever you look at the weather forecast, it tells you what weather is here. So right now it's just rain. And then whenever we right-click this weather machine, check this out. It is now set to lightning. So this turns to lightning. So let's check this out. Where's lightning? Whenever lightning hits, if it's in your chunk, it'll pop up to where lightning actually hit. Let's see. All right, so I'm not sure why that's not working right now. It's a little bit glitchy, but yeah, still new. Just give them time. But let's look at the next storm. Let's see what the next one is. Let's click it, right-click it again. A high wind. Oh dear. Okay, here's another aesthetic effect I like. Look at that thing. That thing's going insane. So the wind is kind of changing directions. It's going everywhere. And check this out. Why I like this, whenever it's raining and high wind, look at the rain whenever it hits the ground. Look at that. It blows in the direction that the wind is going, even though the wind is going insane right now. But look at this. Let me go down here. Let me go this way. Look at that. To me, that is awesome. I really love this effect. It blows in the direction that it's going. And also, check this out. Let's go ahead. Let's break a bunch of blocks. Check this out. Watch the particles of the block break. Look at that. It flies in the direction of the wind. That is just awesome to me. And like if it collides with another block, like watch the fence. Look at that. It collides with the actual fence block. If I could get the wind to blow properly. Look at that. It collides with that block and kind of bounces off of it. Really cool stuff. I love that aesthetic look. All right, now the next storm we have here, I went ahead and broke this weather machine because I want to see just the actual weather, is hail. So let's go ahead. Weather, type wrong. Weather to storm create hail. And check this out, dudes. Watch this. This is such a unique effect. Watch this. Storm hail created, and it rains down ice blocks. Look at this. Isn't that just awesome? And then if you go out of creative mode, check this out. I believe it does damage to you. Like if the actual hail hits you, I believe it'll do damage to you. I know it'll do damage to mobs. So let's say we spawn in. Let's say we spawn in some money stealers. Let's see if this will actually do damage to them. Will it? Let's see if it does. Hold on. Let's watch these dudes for a little bit. Okay, so yeah, the hail does do damage. I saw it do a few hits of damage. I just wasn't able to record it. But yeah, it does do damage to them, and I believe it's supposed to do damage to yourself. There we go. Look at that. I finally got it. The hail did damage to them. So there we go. The hail. I really like the hail effect too. It looks, to me, this looks awesome. This is an amazing aesthetic effect, and then well, you can get smacked in the face by an ice block. Okay, dude, so let's look at something a little bit more destructive now, which is a hurricane. He added a hurricane to this mod, which is freaking awesome. So let's go ahead, type in weather to storm create hurricane, and there we go. Now we have a hurricane. The hurricane kind of looks like, oh dear Lord, and it picks you up. Look at this. I believe it picked me up there for a second. Oh, look at the money stealer. Bye, dude. Have a nice life. And the hurricane is just, well, a massive tunnel of death. And it kind of looks like a tornado. Look at that. It starts picking up blocks, and it's just absolutely massive. Look at that thing. That kind of looks like a huge tornado. I don't know. It might be, I don't know. It kind of looks like a tornado, but at the same time, well, that's a hurricane. Pretty cool stuff, and it's minor destruction, not nearly as much as a tornado, but yes, that's the hurricane. And I guess now is a good time to show you dudes the weather deflector. So check this out. Let's go ahead. Let's head to the center of this hurricane, and watch this. We'll put down a weather deflector, and watch this. It stops the hurricane. A little bit overpowered, but yes, it stops the hurricane, and GG. No more weather. Pretty sick. All right, so now let's look at the next type of, I guess, weather. It's called a spout. I don't really know if this is a weather or not. I don't know. I've never seen one. So let's go ahead. Let's type in weather to storm create and spout. And there we go. Here's what this thing does. It creates, a water spout. And it's got a blue tint, and it's like a swirly effect, and it kind of looks like a tail. To me, that looks awesome. That looks really freaking cool. And if you look at the ground, it has like a suction effect into the center. So it's like sucking in water, and it creates like a little tunnel effect. I don't know. Does this have a suction effect? I don't know. Let's go to survival mode. Let's see. Does it have, oh dear Lord, that's terrifying. That is really scary. So it doesn't actually affect you if you're in survival mode. But yeah, it's just a cool aesthetic look. And yeah, it looks pretty amazing. And now, dudes, it is time. Let's go ahead. Let's look at the tornado. Oh, dear Lord, these things are destructive as crap. So let's put down some sirens and just listen how devastating this sound. You know how the sirens sound. They're just so creepy. So let's go ahead. Weather to storm create, and let's type in F1. And here's how the storms work, the tornadoes work in this mod. You have F1, which is a smaller tornado, and then you have all the way up to an F5, which is a massive tornado. So F1, F2, F3, F4, and F5. Let's go ahead and spawn an F1. Check this out. It's gonna go completely dark, and we're gonna get surrounded by just death. Let's go. Yes. And the sirens go off. And it apparently lifts off the sirens. Oh, dear Lord. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get to... Look at that. Look at that. It picks up every block surround... Look at that. Oh, my gosh. I love it. That is just amazing. It destroys the trees. Oh, dudes, that is amazing. I love that. That is such an amazing... Could you imagine playing in your Let's Play world, and then a tornado just decides to roll through, and GG, you're done? Your house is now part of a tornado? That is just awesome. And then, of course, if we're not in creative mode, check this out. You dudes ready? Let's go to survival. Look at this. It starts throwing you around. I love it. And look at, oh my gosh, dudes, this is terrifying to me. Like, I have a fear of tornadoes, hurricanes, and being underwater at night. I don't know why I'm weird, but look at this. I am now in a tornado. Oh, dear Lord, this is normal, right? This is what people do on the weekends. Dudes, look at the destruction of that tornado. It changes the grass to just dirt and destroys look at the trees. Absolute destruction. I freaking love it. Okay, let's try one more thing. Let's spawn in a crap ton of these money stealers. These jerks. Look at this. Okay, let's spawn in some of their kids also. Oh, dear Lord, this is demented. Look at this. All right, so now let's start up a tornado. You guys ready? You dudes ready? Let's go! Look at this. Oh my gosh. That was kind of demented. At the same time, look at that. Look at, oh! Look at all the villagers! Or the money stealers! Oh my gosh, are they all gonna die? Oh, that is so demented. Let's look at this tornado from a good ways away. Look at that. That is amazing, dudes. I love that. To me, that is just awesome. That is such an amazing effect to Minecraft. For somebody to add this effect to Minecraft is just awesome. And of course, dudes, I'm pretty sure you'd be pissed at me if I didn't show the F5. The biggest tornado. I'm sure you'd get pissed. So let's go ahead. Let's storm create F5. You dudes ready? This thing is massive. It will destroy everything. You ready? Yes. Look at this. Look how massive this is. It just starts picking up blocks from everywhere. Let's try to get away from this thing. Let's just back up until we actually get out of this this tornado. I'm still in it. Okay, I think I'm still in it. Holy crap. Look at this. That is a tornado. That is an F5 tornado. Absolutely destroys everything. Massive. Could you imagine though? You're in your Let's Play world and an F5 rolls through. Like what's up, homie? Give me your stuff, and just destroys everything. Massive. Look how big, look how big that is. And that is not a that's what she said moment. It's a huge tornado. Not something to mess with. That's insane. But anyways, dudes, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this mod review. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and of course, if you have, be sure to show me some love. Hit that like button down below. Maybe we can get to 15,000 likes. That would be greatly appreciated. And also hit that subscribe button if you're new to my channel for daily Minecraft videos. And yes, I'm gonna get the freak out of here. Dear Lord, we're stuck in a tornado. This is not cool, dudes. I'm freaking out of here.